Stevi Nichole and Mahdi Al-Saadi aren't the most compatible 90-day fiancé couple, but have they defied all odds to stay together? Stevi and Mahdi are a couple featured in 90 Day Fiancé Season 11. Stevi, a painter and English teacher from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, met Mahdi, a 27-year-old from Tehran, Iran, when he was one of her online students. Their relationship quickly blossomed into a romantic connection, leading them to meet in Turkey due to travel restrictions in Iran. After spending just 1 week together, Mahdi proposed to Stevi, and she brought Mahdi to the United States on a K-1 visa to marry within the 90-day timeframe. Mahdi struggled with feeling homesick and out of place when he arrived in the U.S., while Stevi faced criticism from family and wrestled with revealing personal secrets. Tensions rose as they clashed over lifestyle differences and communication issues, especially when Mahdi questioned Stevi's sexual preferences and the future of their relationship. Despite the drama, they fought to hold on to their love and will be heading to the altar in the finale. However, have Stevi and Mahdi managed to stay married after the show? Stevi is a dedicated single mother of 2 who balances her responsibilities while teaching English online to students from around the world. Many of her students were learning English for professional reasons or planning to travel to the United States. One student, however, was different. Mahdi immediately stood out from the rest. Stevi found his appearance intimidating at first, but what truly caught her attention was how prepared he was. Unlike anyone else, he arrived in class with a full list of questions. His focus and seriousness set him apart, leaving a lasting impression on Stevi from the beginning. And not only that, but Mahdi's connection was the worst of all of the students I've ever had. Their conversations were often difficult because the connection kept cutting out, making it hard to finish sentences. After one of their lessons, Mahdi sent Stevi a link to his social media profile. On his page, he appeared shirtless in many photos and had a large following of women. Despite this, Stevi admitted she would never usually consider dating someone like him. However, they kept in touch and continued talking. Over time, their communication grew stronger. Even though the initial online connection had many interruptions and challenges. Mahdi is from Tehran, Iran, a country that became an Islamic republic in 1979 after the Iranian Revolution. Britannica describes Iran's political system as theocratic authoritarianism, meaning its laws are based on Islamic principles and most power is held by a single leader, the Ayatollah. Islamic law influences many parts of daily life in Iran, leading to strict regulations. For instance, people must wear modest clothing in public, and men and women attend separate schools, reflecting the country's strong emphasis on religious rules and social control. During a trip to New Orleans with Stevi, Mahdi noticed many cultural differences compared to Iran. He mentioned that in Iran, mannequins dressed in lingerie would never be displayed in store windows because of strict modesty rules. While Stevi expected that, she was taken aback when Mahdi explained that dogs are rarely seen in public there since pets are generally not allowed on city streets. These unexpected differences extended beyond just the urban areas, revealing how distinct daily life can be between the two countries. Stevi used to enjoy painting abstract art, but recently started focusing on painting nudes. She said she liked this because it helped show that all body types are beautiful and should be accepted. Painting was her true passion, but she also worked as an online English teacher to make money. When she and Mahdi became friends, she even sketched him to show how much she valued their connection. Mahdi was the only man she had ever drawn. For Stevi, art was a way to express herself and help others feel confident and proud of their bodies. When Mahdi visited Stevi's home in the U.S., he was surprised by the many pieces of her artwork displayed around the house. Coming from a very strict and conservative background, Mahdi wasn't used to seeing nude paintings, which are common in Stevi's collection. Although Stevi had told him about her interest in nude portraits, seeing them in person still shocked him. In Mahdi's country, owning nude images can be illegal and even lead to arrest, so this was a big cultural adjustment for him. His discomfort showed how different their views on nudity and sexuality are. When Mahdi discovered that Stevi enjoyed painting nude women, he quickly assumed she was bisexual. Despite Stevi's repeated assurances that she wasn't interested in women, Mahdi continued to press her with increasingly invasive questions. His suspicions intensified after learning she had once painted a friend in the nude, which he claimed gave him bisexual vibes. Rather than trusting her words, Mahdi fixated on his own assumptions, becoming increasingly pushy and, at times, uncomfortably intrusive. His refusal to accept her answers created growing tension and frustration between them. But so it basically you don't have an answer. You're just accepting her as she is. Mahdi found comfort confiding in his friend Saeed, who claimed to understand his struggles with Stevi. While their conversations gave Mahdi space to open up, Saeed's influence seemed more harmful than helpful. Rather than encouraging trust and clarity, Saeed appeared to fuel Mahdi's doubts, even on the day of the wedding. After Stevi firmly told Mahdi, "The answer is no," he turned to Saeed for advice. Instead of supporting the relationship, Saeed questioned Mahdi's happiness and urged him to reconsider going through with the marriage. 90 Day Fiancé star Stevi has avoided sharing any recent photos with Mahdi on Instagram, keeping her relationship status deliberately vague. While she regularly posts throwback pictures of the two, she carefully steers clear of anything current, likely staying in line with her NDA to avoid revealing spoilers. Despite the lack of new content, the fact that she continues to post about Mahdi suggests they may still be together. Meanwhile, Mahdi has been openly tagging Hattiesburg, Mississippi as the location in his recent Instagram posts, adding fuel to the speculation as Stevi flirts with him in the comments.